餃子です。続きからやっていきます。さあ上か。上におるから、
The council meeting. You know what it's about?
Climate change.
Hello, sir.
Sophia Washington is trying to persuade Janus's original five to embrace the Green Revolution.
Fat chance. The original five are all energy CEOs. These guys practically invented climate denial.
I don't know, I mean, they're not idiots. It's not like they want to screw up the planet. Energy companies just follow the money like everybody else. Obscuring the truth, misleading public opinion, acquisitioning and squashing upstarts. Those are just some of the tools in the toolbox. It's nothing personal, it's just business.
My God, we're all a bunch of assholes, aren't we?
None of us have the power to change the world. So why not be the winning horse? Maybe people will wise up, band together, and pull through. Maybe they won't. You and me, though, we'll be fine either way.
Sure, but still.
It's out of our hands. All we can do is ride the wave.
I'm not saying all Delgado's pieces were great. I mean, the phallic symbolism from ancient Greece was a little bit too coarse for my liking.
Greetings, sir.
But I guess...
Looking good, man. Looking good.
Some of the pieces are invaluable, and it was wrong for him to...
3ゲットしてる。怖い。
Have a good Yeah, hi, how are you?
That is Sophia Washington, chairwoman of the Ark Society, professional treasure hunter, and Providence operative. Quite the resume.
Tell us that I can't tell if you're trying to talk me into spending all my money or
that was
Hello there,
in
sir.
Yukon territory. Zoe and me were searching for the Valley of the Wendigo when our chopper goes down in a storm. We crawl out of the burning cockpit only to discover that we're trampling around in a wolf's den, right between the pack and 5 mewling cubs.
God, tell them how you got away.
The old lighter and spray deodorant trick. But not without a few nasty bite marks, though. What can I say? Thank God for rabies shots. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Extraordinary.
Miss Washington.
How was the test group's response to the DNA Vault initiative?
Actually, not
Don't mind
quite
me,
as
sir.
well as the team had anticipated, Madam Chairwoman.
How so?
Preserving
Evening.
DNA doesn't resonate emotionally. It seems impersonal, abstract even. Simply put, your genes are not you. AI-guided facility is ready to clone your DNA and grow another you in an artificial uterus. Genetically identical in every way. And combined with whole brain emulation, even your mind can be restored. It'll be like respawning in a video game.
Fascinating. And how close are we to anything like this?
Pretty goddamn far. But this generation may live to be 200. We have time on our side.
Huh. I'll increase your research budget by 20%. Good work.
Sure. Our parents were afraid of the missiles.
Maybe we need to move the Ark Society HQ to somewhere more glamorous. Zoe's already...
Ah, Ms. Washington. I forgot to tell you before, a few of the more prominent ARC members were curious as to how 3 of the top Hyperborean suites were already occupied, considering how the bid hasn't even opened yet. In fact, the same thing appears to have been the case with the core suites at the Stronghold facility. Who is getting first pick, Madam Chairwoman?
Ah, yes. Well, some questions are best left unanswered. Don't you agree? Carry on.
Ma'am?
Heads up.
Looking tremendous today, sir.
If push comes to shove, I may need to dish out some pain. Soap bars and towels, you know the drill.
Got it, boss.
Anyway, catch you boys later.
I give up. This level of encryption's out of my league. Whoever sent you this message knew what they were doing.
Well, keep trying. It's important.
What's going on, Sophia? I haven't seen you or Zoe this excited since the Lost Temple in Burma.
Your muscle, Adrian? You don't need to know everything.
Screw that. All the crap we've pulled over the years. You can trust me, Sophia. You know you can. You can trust all the boys. So who was it from?
Fine. You must have known for a while that Zoe and I have... benefactors. A group that opens doors and gets you where you need to be. Our father has served them for decades, and now, so do we.
Wait, that hostage tape. The hidden hand. They're real.
Yes. They're the ones who placed us here. They have a plan for everything, but they never contact you directly. There's always a middleman.
Until this morning.
Until this morning. So keep up the trace, Adrian. We'll talk more when I get back. Blake better not be showing his face in this part of the castle. Not this year, not after what he did.
Nope.
I can't expel him, but I sure as shit can trip him down the stairs. Bastard.
1人ならへんかな。1人になった瞬間にリンチを投げつけてやる。
A remote trigger. Must be a kill switch.
I bet this would make the constant come quietly. But first things first, 47. Focus on the target.
This whole area is out of bounds. I'm gonna report you.
I've had it with you.
Excuse me. You really shouldn't be here.
What? This is bad. Sophia's hurt. Oh!
blir inte konstant bara. Då.
Oh, thank God you're here. This is bad. We need help, please.
What's going on here? What happened? That's the call, boy. Rest assured, we'll deal with this troublemaker. Let go! Follow me! It's not safe here.
No problem, I understand.
The Cloud Serpent. They say it belonged to Montezuma himself. It was lost for over 500 years, until Blake Nathaniel unsealed the Serpent's tomb.
Area clear.
Extraordinary. It's a flippin' necklace. Anyway, the Washington twins found it first. Way I hear it, Sophia literally...
That is Zoe Washington, chairwoman of the Ark Society, professional treasure hunter, and Providence operative. Quite a mouthful.
Prime Minister.
Zoe, when can we see the body?
Shortly, Raoul. Muriel, the preservation specialist, is getting him ready as we speak.
This procedure. What's it called? Plastification?
Plastination.
Plastination. Is this truly what Janus wanted? Going on display in the Ark of Legacy like a wax statue? He never mentioned anything of the sort to me.
I assure you, his last will was quite clear on the matter.
And may we see this last will?
You can ask our lawyer, Mr. Yates. But I already know the answer. Now, if you'll excuse me. Professor, long time no see.
I know I'm supposed to feel something, but the fact is, Janus is a name to me. That's about it. I never actually knew the man.
I don't think anyone did. Not really.
But you were part of this,
Sucker.
back when there was just a few of you, right?
Oh, yes. Almost from the beginning. 93, I think. Still had the air of a cold warrior.
You know, what I will remember about Janus's leadership is that he ran a tight ship. He had my respect for that. Sure, he was a little bit on the
Excuse
dark
me.
side at times, but I always suspected he could have had a history.
It was kind of mysterious about
Alarm sensors. You'll need to disable the system to get at the necklace, 47.
Cloud Serpent. So close.
Good evening, Zoe.
Wow. How does the one guy not wearing a mask still come across as anonymous?
It's a gift. So, I hear you've taken steps to make the initiation somewhat more exciting.
If there's one thing I've learned from leading a team of gung-ho mercenaries, it's to have a proper screening process. I'm sure you agree.
Oh, but I do. In fact, for future gatherings, I would like to add some questions of my own.
Ah, you're recruiting.
The unfortunate events of these past few months have left us with some job openings. Where better to find new operatives than here, among the cream of the crop?
Where indeed?
Good. I'll be in touch.
さあ、なかなかあれ。襲うチャンスがないな。
Cornelia.
What? Don't go throwing that shit!
スイッチ。待ってよ。あ、2つ持ってるわ。待ってよ。何種だっけ？バレてるもんな。この種だけ。
Wonder if the castle's basement could house a permanent R&D facility.
Hey, I need some help over here.
さ、コンスタンティンに会いに行く。あ、下か。
Come in. Anybody there? Come in. Someone on the ground. They're moving.
上か。下はこっちか。話できへんな。ちょっと待ってよ。
What's up?
Well, that's a potential problem, I guess, but, like, I think there's more pluses to uploading consciousness. I
Available
怖いな。
What the? Holy shit!
Hey, we need some help here. Hey, no one get some help. This is spiraling out of control. We need to do something.
Hey, get ready. Get out of here now! Move, move!
Ah, here's something 47. According to this email thread, Sophia Washington has recruited one of the architects in a plan to discredit the Constant. Sounds promising. Interesting. The poison chip in the Constant's neck was designed by a Kronstadt engineer, a Mr. Marek Sinclair, who also works for the Ark Society. Apparently, Sophia wants Sinclair to approach the Constant and offer to remove the chip. If the Constant takes the bait, Sophia can prove to the Providence partners that their top controller is not to be trusted. Sounds promising. I suggest you head over to the conference space, see if you can't locate Mr. Sinclair.
Come on, come in. You copy? Yeah, I'm here now. No, nothing. It's quiet here. Over.
47. Olivia is trying to locate Mr. Sinclair's cell number. See if we can't contact him directly. Stand by. There, we have Sinclair's number. Making the call now. Keep your eyes peeled, 47.
Washington.
Uh-huh. Yes, this is he. No. No.
If I had the
yeah,
money, I'd
no,
snap up
I'm
one of those
just gonna have to stop you right there.
as soon
I'm
as they were
perfectly happy with my subscription, and
Oh, yeah, I mean, I'm sure the outer
oh, I
edges
was
will
not
be
aware
fine.
of that.
But
But
if I
I'm
had
still
that
not
kind of
interested.
money, I'd want the best of the
Right.
best.
Okay,
I'd
listen,
pack up and
lady.
leave
You're
tonight.
wasting my time and yours, okay? Don't call this number again. Jeez. This is why I need instant voicemail. Huh. Looks like the building material is a new type of nanocrystalline material. Super strong, flexible, and it has photovoltaic qualities as well. This is highly impressive.
Ones that grow up together. How is this any different?
What I heard is that some of the true believers are funding a vault for Janice's remains. Can you imagine that? Our great leader is alive. Hello? What? No, I don't need pet insurance. That's just preposterous. Wait a minute, don't I know your voice? Didn't you just call me a minute ago? Okay, right, I'm on to you, lady. Good night. Yes. And they ask me why I'm not a people person.
Modern society being what it is, my guess is that any impending collapse will go hand in hand with the banks going nuclear. The Great Depression times 20.
Sometimes Sometimes I can't tell if you're trying to talk me into spending all my money or sealing it in a cement block.
I adore old castles like this.
Sinclair, how do I feel about the National Do Not Call Registry? What?
Teşekkür ederim.
Hello?
That's Sinclair, all right. And those are the blueprints for the poison chip. Should come in handy.
したか。
So,
Our parents were afraid of the missiles, but I think we both know that it would have to be some other element at play. Something.
the thing I am a little worried about is the daylight issue.
Nice evening.
I suppose.
No robe, no mask. Which rank are you?
Oh, I'm more of an outside observer, Mr.
Name's Sinclair. I'm Chief Technical Designer at Kronstadt Industries.
The name rings a bell.
It's nonsense. It's complete nonsense. Anyone who signs
Here,
up for this has
I think it might interest you.
What's this?
I think you know. The chip in your neck is my design, which means I can override it for a price.
Most interesting. Meet me at the tower and be discreet. We can't be seen together.
Always am.
I'm just saying, if you're preparing for complete global collapse with a bunker in your backyard and a bunch of MREs, you're not seeing the whole picture.
You're not even thinking about the big picture. You want a Factor X? Extreme weather, wildfires, all of that. That's all.
Good to see you, sir.
Good evening, sir. Please come in. Have a seat. It's lovely by the fireplace.
May I see those blueprints again, please? Interesting. All right, Mr. Sinclair. I'm listening.
Don't. In fact, forget all I said.
Excuse me?
This wasn't my idea. Sophia Washington. She's the one who told me to approach you. It's all a trap.
Go on.
I never asked why. I just went along because she's the boss.
And you're telling me this now? Why?
Let's just say I don't like to get my hands dirty.
I see. Thank you for your candor, Mr. Sinclair. You have been most helpful. Hang on for a moment. Sophia, I need to see you at the tower. I'm sure you are, and no, it can't.
Nicely done, 47. This should put Sophia firmly in the doghouse.
I am sorry you got dragged into this. Sophia is spectacularly ambitious. Unfortunately, like most people of her ilk, she lacks humility and a sense of station.
And who are you, exactly?
A humble advisor. Nothing.
All right, I'm here. Are you gonna tell me what's so damn important?
Ah, Sophia. I believe you know Mr. Sinclair.
We've met. What of it?
I don't blame you for trying, Sophia. Just for failing. Upstairs. Now.
I'm sorry, sir. Not even architects are allowed back here.
그래. 잠깐만요.
Sir.
Sir?
I've said my piece. We're done here, boss. And blame the terrorists. No, hear me out, sis. They somehow infiltrated the island, had the Constant at gunpoint. You and me, we got there at the last moment. We had no choice. The Constant was compromised. It was the only way to protect the partners. It's what he would have wanted. Of course, it's
Kill.どうやったらコンスタントに逃げるんや
Fried coconut. Oh, you did. This is a travesty. I can't believe
かな、無理か。あ、降りてきた。
You'll never make this shot!
One target down. Nice work, 47. Next up, Zoe Washington.
Raul, I'm sorry for your loss. I know you and Janice were close.
Yes. He took me under his wing, back when I was just an aeronautical engineer. I would never have built my own space agency without his tutelage. And now, we may be the ISA to Mars.
Why stop there?
Yes. You're tight. An initiative. Janice would have thought it was a pipe dream. Oh, shit, this.
Both targets down. Impressive work, 47. And now, to confront the Constant. Mr. Gray, what's your status?
I'm at the helicopter, but the place is crawling with security. 47, you better bring the Constant to one of the boats in the harbor where it's quiet. You can use the kill switch to coerce it.
Right now, I'm gonna skin you and use it as a fucking wetsuit this weekend. All units engaged.
Sure, Janus, we would still be buying politicians.
Evening.
Somehow.
The Washingtons are dead. I have the kill switch.
What did you say? How could you know about that?
You will head towards the harbor. No sudden moves, no signs or warnings. I will trigger the device if I need to.
I know you. The boy in the picture. You have his eyes. You're Burnwood's assassin.
Move.
Partners no more, I take it. I had a notion something didn't sit right with my mentor's betrayal. You murdered him, I take it, to get to me.
Not just that.
Very much
He had
involved
it
in the
coming.
planet. She
Interesting.
even had a rare relic shipped from the Ark of the
It
Legacy.
was my impression that you were cured of such sentiment. The good doctor built his serum specifically to target the seats of your emotions. Has Miss Burnwood's sense of justice rubbed off on you? I wonder.
Just keep walking.
Sometimes a positive relationship with wealth and arsenals.
For what it's worth, Janus always found Ortmeyer's project distasteful, not to mention inefficient. But alas, sometimes you have to play the hand you're dealt.
Oh, I know.
I take it this is not an ICA-sanctioned operation. What exactly does Miss Burnwood plan to achieve by targeting her clients? Violating her own code?
She's doing it for us.
Us? Oh, I see. The penny drops. I should have known. How does a man leave no trace? By not existing in the first place. Lucas Gray. Or was it Subject 6? He died when the Institute went up in flames, but no body was ever produced. And unlike you, his rage never faded. So, now you want the partners, the men behind the curtain who've caused you all this pain. Well, before you go knocking down a wall, you better make sure it's not load-bearing.
よし、ベルのよし、出すか。
Enough talking. You'll do plenty of that later. We're here. Get on the boat.
Mr. Edwards, still think this is maintenance?
Oh, Miss Burnwood, what have you done? Changing horses midstream? Truly unprofessional.
You know what we want.
Where is the carrot?
No carrot. You're useless to the partners. Compromised. Even if we let you live, you can never return. Why die protecting them?
When I can drag them down with me.
It's a bad hand, but it's all you've got.
Three families. That's all it took. The Ingrams, the Carlyles, the Stuyvesants. 3 dynasties, secretly pooling their resources over generations, creating a singularity so dense that nothing escapes its gravity.
Never heard of them.
Well, they've heard of you. In fact, you just became the top of their agenda.
Go. We can't give them time to retaliate.
Don't take your eyes off him.
Be careful.
Well, here we are again. I must admit I am disappointed, Miss Burnwood. I had such big plans for you.
Save it. I know the truth now. You're outplayed. You have nothing left to bargain with.
You were so certain. So sure of the people closest to you. He never fails, does he? He never misses his mark. You found a window into his past. And yet, something else remains hidden. A simple truth you learned long ago.
Diana!
Coming!
No one, Miss Burnwood, is untouchable.
なるほど、47が爆破したんか、あの時来るか。そういうことか。さあ、高額の退職金続けるか。
Three families. That's all it took. The Ingrams, the Carlyles, the Stuyvesants.
Tell us everything about them.
The ivory towers are about to fall.
And when we're done...
Let's cross that bridge when we get to it. For now, the partners are all that matter.
There's an issue.
Of course there is.
Olivia's tracked the names mentioned by the Constant, and they're dead ends.
How dead?
Obituaries for all 3 have appeared online. Accidental death, heart failure, lung cancer.
They're covering their tracks. Faster than I thought.
A contingency plan of sorts. The Constant wasn't aware of it.
Seems they didn't tell him everything after all.
Something this big will leave traces behind.
The Constant says to follow the money.
Milton Fitzpatrick. The investment bank. It's a key Providence asset.
Which you worked for.
The director of the New York branch is a Providence operative. It's our best bet as a way in.
I'll tell the pilot to turn the plane around.
Right, gentlemen. Here's what we've come up with. The partners are transitioning between identities. But everything is so recent, the Milton Fitzpatrick bank records will still be intact. We've confirmed that the partners have active accounts there. However, the bank's records are remotely updated on a frequent basis. We may only have hours before any leads that could get us the new identities of the partners are gone forever. The data we need can be obtained in two ways. The bank's data core can be accessed through the basement vault, but getting inside the vault could be challenging. Alternatively, Bank Director Athena Savalas, Head of Security Mateo Perez, and Head of Accounts Fabian Mann each carry a partial backup drive with the data. We'll need all three drives to get the full data. Now, we cannot risk the partners discovering the data breach. Eliminating the bank's director, Athena Savalas, would sever the last remaining providence tied to the bank and keep our activities hidden.
Okay, one more time. We break into the vault, extract the hard drive rack, and eliminate the director on the way out.
We.
You. Good luck, 47.
Aqui voltar.さあ、ブリーフィング聞くか。あ、一緒か。しまった。これがブリーフィングやった。しないふで。これでいいか。
Welcome to New York, 47. The Milton Fitzpatrick Bank is open for business, but it seems there's some sort of investigation underway. Expect increased security. Your target, Director Athena Savalas, can be found in her top-floor office, overlooking the iconic Teller Hall. Head of Security, Mateo Perez, is roaming between the vault area and the Teller Hall, talking to employees. And Head of Accounts, Fabian Mann, can be found on the investment banker floor and the top floor of the bank, driving the internal investigation. Remember, we need to secure the data from the bank's reinforced vault, or, alternatively, acquire 3 hard drives carried by the director and her 2 lieutenants, Mann and Perez. Good luck, 47.オンしてオフして、これいくか。近い。今回はここまでします。ありがとうございました。